The Perth event. Thanks, Bernard, for coming.
Thank you.
And he also wrote the forward of my book and has been a wonderful mentor to me.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Belinda, and thank you for the invitation to launch the book and also to write the forward. I have fortunately known Belinda for about 10 years or so, and very happily acted as her mentor. Very much encouraged her to write the book. I've been telling her that I think she'll be running a business one day. She'll start a business and run a business. She doesn't know it as yet, but eventually that's what she's going to do. But the book itself, I've read the manuscript and thrilled to write the foreword for it. Six for Santiago, I think, is a story. It's more than just a journey to a pilgrimage, if you like. Of course, it's the journey along the way. It's the people you meet, the stories, the hardships, the revelations, I think. It's a journey of self-discovery, I think. And that's what I certainly took out of it. There was also stories about the individuals, the six, in fact. You're one of the six, aren't you? So the other five I identified with, I can't think the name.
Well, I think
There's several. Walter was one I particularly identified with. Everyone has a journey, and that journey weaves in with others' lives and then moves on. And I think it's a great metaphor for life. I think it was beautifully written, and I just want to see the final product. Eventually,
it's part of the journey.
It's part of the journey,
of course.
But certainly, this is really just one part of Belinda's greater journey. Certainly, over the years, occasionally I'll touch base with her, and she's in Azerbaijan or somewhere like that. I don't quite know what she's going to do, in fact. But we're all very, very proud of her and very proud of the book. And I'd certainly urge everyone to make sure that you buy a copy, buy several copies for your friends, and support a very talented young author and a lovely person. Congratulations, Belinda, on launching the book. Well done.
Thanks so much, Bernard, and thank you to everyone for coming. There's a few thank yous that I'm starting with a thank you so that I don't forget anyone. Claire first and Isabel from Ruck Rover. This is their store. Guys, have a look and make sure you come back. Claire and I met, just as a side note, because some people have asked me this evening the connection to the Camino. Claire's probably one of my oldest friends in the room. We met when we were 16 and then reconnected at university, so studying Italian, we're on exchange, and have stayed in touch since. But the beautiful connection to Six for Santiago is that last year when she was travelling with her husband Ben to Sicily, she met one of the characters. And he likes to think he's the main protagonist. He's got a whole chapter. A very special person, dear to my heart, Jose, so it goes out to him. So that's how Claire connects, and it's, I think for me it's about continuing the journey of the Camino in our everyday lives. To the people who helped get the wine here, Dad and Emil, and to Ola Farm for providing it. Thank you. And also to Mum for helping me this afternoon in the setup. Where would I be without you? The book was launched in June in Sydney, but I did want to have a special event in Perth because Perth is my hometown. As Bernard said, it is definitely the story of self-discovery, and I like to think love, transformation and healing. As you all know, I've left Perth on many occasions from when I was first 16. When I was 21, I lived in Italy. 25, I lived in San Francisco. I also moved when I was 22 to Sydney to start my law degree. That was a journey in itself. Always with this goal to work for the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, and I'm happy to say that about 10 years ago, I actually took the risk and left a job I loved and people I loved to pursue that, and I'm happy to say that I did do it. Six for Santiago, though, marks the end of that chapter, because once I was there and once I achieved it, I wondered what was next for me in the journey. And I suppose you could say that my consulting in the last 5 years, the travel, the spiritual discovery, has been part of that self-discovery, value alignment, and finding purpose in life. And I'm pleased to say that the Camino was part of that and helped me to achieve that. When walking the Camino, it's said that you should walk it at your own pace, and the same pace that you walk life. It's not about how fast your friends are walking. It's not about what they're doing. It's about your own journey. And when I left, I wanted to walk alone. There's no doubt I wanted to walk alone and ride. In fact, I thought I would be spending 4 weeks walking in silence. One afternoon I met a girl who told me about the egg theory, and that's a theory that is more or less that everything that you see, every person that you encounter in life is a reflection of your own universe, that you're manifesting something from within. So in reality on the Camino, I met so many people, and even when I wanted to walk alone, these people still surrounded me. Six of Santiago honours their stories. The six that I walked with, Sarah, Giuseppe, Andrea, Philly, Michaela, Walter and Bruno, the main protagonists of this story. But they too were a reflection of my family here in Perth. So just like I was never alone on the Camino, I've never been alone in life. You, here in this room tonight, have all accompanied me in my journey throughout the last 5 years. It's been an adventure, it's been a hustle at times, but I'm so grateful to have the support of everyone in this room to be able to call for advice, support, guidance, a meal cooked, many meals cooked by everyone here, a door that's always open when I don't know which city I'm going to be in between projects. So tonight's not about the book. In fact, the book isn't even here. It's actually about all of you. So I'd like you to raise your glasses. To friendship from the Camino. Thank you. The book will be available, we hope, by the 24th. So those who've ordered and paid for a copy, it's en route. We've got an issue with Amazon who claim that we can't have authors' copies, so that's the bulk copies. You can still order an individual copy and have it dispatched to you directly. It is a little bit more than buying it from me because of the delivery cost. Or you can buy it directly from me, and they should be, pending the shipment that's gone to Bali and now is lost in transit in Bali, they should be here though by the 24th with the cruise all back. Thank you so much for coming.
Wait.
Still doing a toast.
Is everybody happy? Is everybody
Belinda.
Sorry.
You haven't got a drink.
Who's not one? Norman.
To get a copy, I tried.
Oh,
No, I actually want